comma. It marks the shortest pause. It is used to separate three or more words of the same parts of speech. I saw Madhavi, Ramaya, and Jyoti. I wrote, read, examined, and put aside the document. Madhavi is beautiful, attractive, rich, and polite. He explained the lesson very clearly, carefully, convincingly, and effectively. Note: no comma is required before and when words are arranged in pairs connected by and, or no comma is used. Its chief uses in a simple sentence are the following: between nouns or pronouns in apposition, such as Alexander, son of Philip, king of Macedon. Before and after the vocative. Here is your book, Father. Friends, Romans, countrymen. Lend me your ear. After an absolute construction, the sun having set, we all went home. When words of the same class or rank go together in pairs, each pair is separated by a comma. By night or by day, comma, at home or abroad, comma, asleep or awake, he is a constant source of anxiety to his father. Sentence. This comma, however, is a matter of taste, and the tendency is to omit it. In fact, his poetry is no better than prose. At last, comma, he has gained his point. Before and after a participial phrase, provided that the participle might be expanded into a clause and is not used in a merely qualifying sense. Caesar, having defeated the Gauls, here having defeated means after he had been defeated. Convinced of the accuracy of his facts, he stuck to his opinion. Here convinced means because he was convinced. Before, certain coordinating conjunctions. He is not a madman, comma, but a knave. He was not only accused, comma, but also convicted. He hoped, comma, then, comma, that he would be pardoned. Before and after gerundial infinitives used in an explanatory or parenthetical sense. I am, comma, to tell you the truth, comma, thoroughly sick of work. To sum up, the man was convicted of 3 charges. A comma is usually used to introduce a sentence quoted in direct narration. The sentence so quoted must be commenced with a capital letter. He said to us, "Wait and watch." If the question is a long one, it may be preceded by a colon instead of a comma. In complex sentences, the following rules regarding the use of commas should be noted. A noun clause is not usually separated by a comma from the principal clause. It is generally agreed that the art of teaching is difficult. No one knows when he will come. So there is no comma in these sentences, if you observe. His being promoted depends upon whether he is hardworking or not. But noun clauses must be separated from each other by commas when they are objects or subjects to the same verb. No one knows when he will come or whether he will come at all or whether he is even alive. Who he was or why he came or what he intends to do will all be found out in time. An adjective clause is not separated from the principal clause by a comma unless the adjective clause is rather lengthy. The man we saw yesterday has come again today. An adverb clause is sometimes separated by a comma from the principal clause. He will succeed, comma, because he works hard. He will gladly do this if I am allowed. The comma is omitted if the adverb clause is either very short or very closely connected with the principal clause. He likes you better than me. Send me word before you start. Semicolon.